You ever wonder why your social or love life is kind of dead? I'm sure there are a lot of possible reasons. People are flaky, people are not interesting, people are just annoying. And these are true. Yet, we all know that there's cool and interesting people out there to hang out with and date. So, what gives? Having a vibrant social and love life seems like an impossible dream, and honestly, I've been there. Heck, I have friends going through a similar rut with either their social life or love life. And I've done a lot of thinking, and honestly, there are numerous mixes of solutions. And one key solution clicked for me when I was rereading The Prince by Machiavelli. And heads up, guys, if you don't know, I love and hate this book. But I will be making a book review. But I digress. What can the cold-hearted Machiavelli teach us about handling our social and love life? Before I give you that answer, let me make you work a little. So, here's the passage from Old Nick. A prince is also respected when he is a true friend and a true enemy. That is, when he declares himself to be on the side of one prince against another without reserve. Such a policy will always be more useful than remaining neutral. For if two powerful neighbors of yours come to blows, they will be of the kind that, when one has emerged victorious, you will either have cause to fear the victor, or you will not. In either of these two cases, it will always be more useful for you to declare yourself and to wage open warfare. In the first case, if you do not disclose your intentions, you will always be prey of whoever wins, to the delight and satisfaction of whoever loses. And you will have no reason at all why anyone should come to your assistance or take you in. Because whoever wins does not want reluctant allies, who would not assist them in times of adversity. Whoever loses will not give you refuge, since you are unwilling to run the risk of sharing his fortune. It will always happen that he who is not your friend will request your neutrality, and he who is your friend will ask you to disclose your intentions by taking up arms. In order to avoid present dangers, irresolute princes follow the neutral path most of the time, and most of the time, they come to ruin. Alright, let me give you 10 seconds to mull the answer. Alright, time is up. If you want true friends, and even to a further extent, true lovers, you cannot be neutral with them. You either need to show that you're interested in the other person and be unapologetic about it, or be open about not furthering any more investment in the person. Now, this can be a little confusing. A lot of times, people play neutral to be safe, not rock the boat or cause a fuss, which is all nice and dandy at times. And the key phrase there is, at times. Sometimes people make being neutral their default mode, so whenever they interact with others, they play neutral. However, like most human beings, they want to create friendships and love interests, yet being neutral does not communicate any form of interest in the other person. Like Machiavelli said, irresolute princes follow the neutral path most of the time, and most of the time, they come to ruin. So guys, you gotta understand the nuances here. Constant, and please listen here, constant neutrality will leave you with no true friendships and a lackluster love life. You have to be willing to open yourself up to find those true friendships and love. And yes, there is a chance you will get hurt in the process. In fact, you will get rejected at times, you will get a little embarrassed at times, and you will get emotionally hurt at times. But that's the price to pay to create a wonderful social and love life. Stop being neutral with people you want to develop relationships with. People will know where you stand, and their actions will tell you right then and there whether they want to be a part of your life or not. And guys, this also goes the other way. If someone is interested in you, it's on you to communicate in an appropriate way that you are not interested in them. Stringing someone along is a horrible thing. It's the shittiest thing you could do. In sales, the worst answer you can get from a client is not no, but a maybe, which leads to being strung along, wasting time and effort that could have been spent better elsewhere. Machiavelli was correct in analyzing neutrality as a horrible strategy, yet so many people think that's the correct strategy to follow for all social interactions. And again guys, before the internet dorks start nitpicking me, I'm saying that constant neutrality is not wise. Of course you have to be neutral in certain situations and all, but when you're developing friendships or love interests, being neutral is not the wise move. You can't be afraid to live. You can't be afraid to express your interests or yourself in general. Otherwise, If you just choose to be neutral, it might be a peaceful life. You may not rock the boat, but you'll never get the love you think you deserve. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thank you again for watching. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my newsletter, and guys, remember, you're not just any type of nerd, you're a charismatic nerd.